Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tolu and today I'm going to be speaking on a very vulnerable topic. I'm going to be talking about how God made me see jealousy very differently. Obviously since growing up I've always wanted and I've always loved and I've always desired to make money online, to do things online that will get me money. So 2023, no 2022, when I was in my second year of high school, that's SS2, I started a YouTube channel. And despite all the challenge, trust me, there was like 1,001 challenges. So from 2022 to 2024, I pushed hard. I did everything I was able to do. I couldn't use my house because the ideas that the niche that I was in does require a lot of people. I begged people, did everything I could, got insulted in the process, got abused, but I still kept on trying the YouTube channel. Until 2024 last year, the YouTube channel crashed. It didn't work out. So for that's like a year and a half, for almost 2 years that I tried YouTube, it didn't work. I tried working in 2023 when I finished secondary school. I tried working. I was earning 25,000 from the first job and 27,000 from the second job. I was spending way more than I was earning, and it was really stressful. I decided to go freelancing to do social media managing for businesses. I'll leave the house very early, go to each and every shop in my area to ask them and to tell them to do social media managing, to go on social media. I tried to convince them. I was able to convince like about two people. The pay was not much. I was earning, I'm sorry, I was spending more than I was earning on transport, on good clothes and everything, and my family was really struggling. From 2020, we've been struggling so much ever since we moved to this house. This house is actually a room house. It's one room and we demarcated it, and that's how much to show you that we've been struggling. We don't pay rent, and that's why my dad's family allowed us to stay here, because we do not pay rent and it's just one room. So we try to manage it. Accommodation problems, feeding, school fees, everything just piled up against each other. We tried to do everything just to make money for the house. And up till 2024 beginning, God heard our cries and my brother started earning online, and it was earning like times two more than all the money I've ever made throughout the time I was hustling for a living. Yes, it was earning times two every 2 weeks, and I saw it differently. I was very jealous. I'm not even going to lie. I was extremely jealous. I was pained. I was worried. I was like, God, why would you let this happen to me? Like, I deserve it. I've put in the effort. I've put in the work. I deserve this money, not him. That was the first thing he ever laid his hands upon to do, and it prospered extremely well. And I was so jealous. I was extremely jealous. So I started to decide, okay, I'm going to pursue a relationship with God. I'm going to, work with God so I can understand why this is happening. And God started revealing it to me. Remember how I said my family and I were suffering for a long time. So God revealed to me that this is our answered prayers through him, but I didn't want it to be him. I wanted it to be me. So I could not see that God has finally answered our prayers, because we don't have to beg, we don't have to borrow from people. We now have our own money through God providing through him. So I didn't see it that way. I wanted it to be me. I don't know who else is out there that is jealous of a family member. Just always remember that if a family member is progressing, you are also progressing, because you're a family member to that person. I think many Nigerians actually fall into this, allowing the devil to speak these things to them, that your family, your cousin, your sister, your brother is better than you, and that's how envy comes in between families. And I think God truly made me understand this and made me remember that, okay, this is how witchcraft starts. Imagine if I didn't go to God. Imagine if I kept on, being envious. Like, please always remember that God is not partial. Trust him. Everybody's timing is different. Does not mean that you're not going to get what you want. Does not mean you're not going to succeed. Everybody's timing is different. Always remember, in Romans 2:11, God says God does not show favoritism. He's not a partial God. Trust him. He's definitely going to come true for you. If you can help and come through for everyone in your circle, just know that you are next. Now yours is going to even be times 2, times 10, times 20. Like, just trust him. I think one thing I lacked was trust and faith, and yeah, I just didn't see it the way God saw it. That's why we always need to ask God to open our eyes to things like, okay, God, how do you want me to see this thing? How do you want me to see it? It happened and I don't really like how it happened. I thought I deserved it, but how do you want me to see it? God is preparing me. He made me realize that he's preparing me for this. Because imagine if I had gotten a really good job. All that was in my mind then was flashy things, and I would have not even seen that God has answered the family prayers. I would just be spending the money on myself. But my brother doesn't have time for all those things. He gives very generously. Maybe God saw that I was not generous enough to be able to give. So if you don't have what you think you need now, or what you think you deserve now, it's probably because you're not getting to that level that God wants you to get before He can give it to you. I don't know if you understand. So please always remember that God wants the best for us. His plans for us are of good and not of evil. So just always remember that, and don't let anybody. If you're jealous of a co-worker or of a friend, please, 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 I urge you to not be jealous of them, because if God can do it for them, He can do it for you. But your jealousy might stop you from receiving your blessings. Always remember your jealousy can't stop you from receiving your blessings, because God is looking at you like yours is literally coming. So why are you jealous of this person? And if you get God angry, you might not receive what you want. So please always trust Him, always abide, do His will. Not that you'll be, stealing or doing things you're not supposed to do. And you expect that God is going to bless you the way He bless someone who is righteous or who is upright. You can't expect that. So cut all ways that would hinder you from getting blessed by God. And trust that He's definitely going to do it for you the same way, even better than He did for everybody else you're envious of. So yeah. Thank you for watching. I had to do this video like 20 times because there's a chicken crowing downstairs and it's really affecting the sound. But I'm grateful I'm able to do it. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned from it, and if you're able to, resonate with it, and God points out something in your life that resonates with this message, please like, subscribe, support me so I'll be able to post more. And God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye.